Nia Jax recently said something very interesting about Becky Lynch that I think is going to catch a lot of people off guard because, as we all know, just going to right off the bat, you know what it is. There is an elephant in the room when it comes to Nia Jax and Becky Lynch, who has reignited their feud in recent months on Monday Night Raw. Of course, let's go back because Nia Jax changed the course of history. Think about it. November 2018. Becky Lynch was set to step into the ring and take on Ronda Rousey. It was going to happen. We were going to get the man versus Ronda Rousey, a match that was built up strongly for Survivor Series that year. But what happened? There was a brawl on Monday Night Raw. Nia Jax punched Becky in the face, gave her a concussion, I believe broke her orbital bone, and pulled her from the match. And Charlotte Flair took her spot and had a pretty good match against Ronda Rousey that year. Fast forward, 2019, they made history. Ronda Rousey, Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch shared the squared circle and became the first set of women to headline WrestleMania, only to be followed by Sasha Banks and Bianca Belair just, 2 years later? A year later? 2 years later, WrestleMania 37. And while speaking with Fightful, Nia Jax, who has since returned to WWE, of course, in the pandemic, she was released. She stayed very low. I don't think she worked a single match outside of WWE. And has returned. And she's actually had a pretty good run. And while speaking with Fightful for a new interview, Jax was asked about being able to wrestle Lynch and working with her. And this is what she had to say. It was super cool. I felt great in there. Getting in there with Becky is just next level. It was easy to work with her, which is funny because we've never touched in a singles match. Never happened. It was really cool. Coming back, the energy in my hometown, getting booed out of the building in my hometown, whatever, San Diego, it's fine. We'll talk about that later. It was great, end quote. Look, anytime you work with someone like Becky Lynch, it should be pretty easy because Becky Lynch is just naturally talented. She was put on this earth to be a pro wrestler. From the way that she conducts herself, the presentation of her character, her in-ring work, her promo ability. I mean, across the board, it's all check marks. And most of it, it's 9 out of 10 in terms of her ability. And so when you're working with someone like that, it should be cool. It should be easy. It should be feeling great to get in there. And with someone like Nia Jax, who has had the past reputation of injuring talent, the fact that Becky was willing to work with her and they made it work, I think speaks volumes to the progress in which Nia Jax has made inside the squared circle.